but they
Otto?
call me. They call me, or that. A lot of names, only some to my face. You know how that goes.
I've called you the worst of the worst to your face, so I can look at myself in the mirror and say I've done that.
Yeah. So thanks for coming back. Even if you didn't come back, we'll see you on Spotify because that's where you can catch us. If you missed the show, Spotify throughout the week. Give it about 20 minutes after the show and you can tune in and not have to look at our faces. Please do that. And if you don't want to listen to the whole thing, just let it play in your car and
Yeah,
just charge the battery and
that's
let
the
it
right thing
play
to
and
do.
play and play
That's
and
what I do
play.
to all my favorite
Yeah,
podcasts.
let's mess the system up like these young SoundCloud rappers do. Sorry, I don't want to call people out here.
Are you a SoundCloud rapper yourself,
No,
or did you stop doing
I
that?
gave up the game. I just freestyle flow once in a while for
Here
the
we go. Here we
kids.
go. Give him the beat. Give him the beat.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Are we on?
I think we just gotta push the little live button.
I know. I'm tired of looking at my dumb face right there.
There you are. Right
we're
there.
on somewhere.
Yeah, we're right here. Look at us. Oh no, that's us from like a month ago. He had a good- he
Oh,
had-
a better haircut, that's for sure.
he didn't
Look way
you
better.
look like
2
a
weeks
hobo.
ago.
I think that's you now.
Yo, what's up, cousin Ruben? You in the building still?
Ruben.
You put talk about sex? I can't see reach out.
Oh, you know
have
what? We
me.
went back.
Oh shit.
I think we went back to the original.
Oh well, hopefully
Wesley's looking
cousin
for a
Ruben's in the
fantasy
building.
team. People want air conditioners to get turned on. Everything's all good.
Air conditioning.
Yes, someone else like turn on the air conditioning. Putas.
Oh, it is kind of hot in there.
We got
No
some power
offense.
outages. Nah, we don't roll that way. We get a little sweaty. You know what I'm saying? When we
That's
get in the
true.
building.
Go to. Forget
What are you gonna do? You gonna mop up? What is this guy gonna do?
No. That's why I wear the flannel though, cause I'm drenching.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, Tyrell.
Roll a little sweats on. You roll a little sweatsuit.
This is throwing me way off because you went on.
Speaking
the
of-
guy,
you know
and
what
can
about
never
s-
be in charge of anything, my guy.
Oh yeah, what I do? I
Just
went
go
back
to the
the-
live.
Are we live?
You're
Are
looking
we
at us from
live?
like. Oh no, actually,
No,
I don't know.
see,
what I'm
who
doing
did
either.
it?
Forget it.
Yeah.
Whatever. Who cares?
Okay, we're
All right,
back.
We're back. Like we never left. Because we didn't. We just literally went down the little hallway here just to urinate, and now we're back. We missed you.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to talk some NBA. I mean, I think we touched on NBA, but actually the big topic was this week that the schedule came out.
Mm-hmm. And we did speak on the opener, and as we said already earlier, the breaking news a couple weeks ago was that the Lakers and Clippers were going to be opening up together.
Mhm.
I was going to say they were going to tangle. Can you believe that?
You
just-
should've.
I had to stop myself
That was
because
cool.
it takes two to tango.
They are going to tango, though, in the Staples Center. That's going to be good. Who's home?
I think the Clippers are the home team.
Oh,
B, you got the game? Yeah, he's giving me the okay. See, Clipper
No
fans come through.
way.
So B's gonna be there. He's gonna be our keep the ear
Eyes
to the
and
ground.
ears. Yeah.
I'm selling those tickets.
Yeah, you
Oh,
should.
you
man.
should.
Yeah, you should.
The
God
markup
bless
on
him.
those bad boys. are
Yeah,
gonna be
the cheap seats
juicy.
are $250 right now for that day.
Damn, I thought there would be more.
I thought there'd be more too. Huh, maybe I will
That's
go to
that's from AEX or AX whatever it is.
Oh, okay.
SEX.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So, but yeah,
I just got away with that.
I'm gonna sell my tickets. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'll
I
be
would
at home.
definitely do that.
Yeah, sell 'em.
See,
Yeah,
sell those tickets, go to the Dodger game, game one.
That's what I was gonna say.
Boom.
Now that makes me want to go to game one of the Dodger game. Now
Yeah.
I
It's
changed
gonna
my
cost the
mind.
same amount to go to the the Laker first game of
Yeah.
'82 as it would
Yeah.
be for the Dodger World Series game.
Yeah,
The
and
first
it's not
one if they're
even.
gonna
I'd
win.
rather go to the Laker home opener now. Clippers, huh? What are they gonna do? Put up their banners?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna diss on the Clippers. I'm not gonna do it, Beat 'em. I'm not gonna. That's not a shot
Yeah,
at
we
you.
won't go down that
Wasn't
road.
a shot
you
on
do
you.
what you gotta do. You paid the money to say what you want to say. I don't give a shit.
That's true. You're right. You're right. You're
No,
right.
I actually don't hate on the Clippers. We never have.
We never have.
But-
I've actually been to more Clipper games than Laker games.
It's the damn NBA. They're making it spicy.
They're making it real.
They want us to hate them, and you know what? The Clippers want us to hate them as well. You know why?
because they're their owner.
Because they went out today, and I think they put Ty Lue on their staff, so they're trying to keep shit spicy. So you want to start playing those games? Bring that shit on, Clipperland.
Mhm.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah,
But
we're gonna go get Donald Sterling in our front office.
Yeah, exactly.
Show you guys how we
Boom.
do things.
Checkmate.
Checkmate, and we piss off Magic too at the same time.
Yeah,
Wow. Big bad Magic Johnson. Magic just goes in there.
Oh my god.
Look at V.
Is
Stiviano.
he alive
even.
still? How is he alive?
How are we alive?
That was on that weekend at Bernie's for sure.
Oh yeah, he's on the Al Davis
Yeah,
workout
when you have that
plan.
much money, you stay alive forever. Put me in my wheelchair and let me watch the Raiders. That was Al Davis.
Al Davis, go wheel me in.
Let me light the flame.
That's what he said to his wife though on the nights. Let me ignite your flame, baby.
Yeah, with way no way that was that smooth.
Oh, he
He's old
was.
school.
Just win, baby. Just come, baby.
Just come,
It's hour 2, baby. You know the way we go. No filter hour 2. I know someone liked that joke. I'm sorry. Someone
baby.
respected it.
Yeah, so that's how we started off with the NBA schedule, and I think it's awesome. They do want. I could tell that the NBA, amongst others, are trying to pit them against each other and make this a real rivalry. And why wouldn't it be? They have 4 of the top 10 players in the league, so it's naturally going to be that. Plus the fact that they play in the same arena, live in the same city, dine at the same restaurants. It's bound to happen. And it's a rivalry. It's already a rivalry.
I think it's a rivalry. I'm going to call it a rivalry because the NBA has to come up with something. It's kind of like when the Sacramento Kings and the Lakers were playing each other around that time.
Yeah.
I mean, the Lakers were getting the better of them, but you knew they were going to play each other. You knew they were going to be big games. You knew there was like guys that didn't like each other. And I think that's what you see with the Lakers and the Clippers right now. I think you see all that stuff. Even the coaches are a little spicy with one another, have backgrounds with one another. And, you know, now the fans are, I mean, the Clipper fans are feeling like it's their chip. Laker fans obviously always feel that way. So I think it's a rivalry. They don't even have to play it for it to be a rivalry.
Congratulations to the Clippers.
They should put a
You're
banner for
finally
that.
relevant enough to be our fucking
Put a
rival.
banner for that. We're now officially the Lakers rivals.
Yeah.
After all these years.
After 30 years of being in the same city, we now have enough firepower to call ourselves their rivals. And I'll take it. Thanks for joining the party, Clippers. It's going to be fun. I think
it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, I mean, every night is going to be, they're going to
Okay, I'm going back to that game first.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not going to game 1. No.
I know.
Now,
now that we talked, I talked myself
we can
into
hype
it
up
too.
anything now.
I know.
Guess I'll snow to an Eskimo.
Think about it though, and that's a game that they're gonna want. It's almost like the NBA is such a rigmarole. You know, there's so many games that it's like that first game, everyone's hype, everyone's bringing it.
What the fuck is a rigmarole? I can't get over that. I gotta pause the whole shit right now.
I'm pretty
Can
sure.
someone
Pops, look that up.
Google rigmarole. What'd you say? You're playing butt darts? What'd you say earlier?
What I'm trying to say is it's like
Tiddlywinks?
it's a long season. It takes forever. So the first game, everyone brings it. You know, everyone brings it.
No
the
one's
first
making
opening night.
flapjacks on the first game.
Yeah, exactly. No one's mail it in, you know. So everyone's been waiting, everyone's hyped. So I think it's almost like the establishment of dominance in the city that first game. So I think it has more to it than any other first game.
We got the definition of rigmarole, apparently. That is a real word for the Urban Dictionary. There it is.
Gonna run around. It's a rigmarole of a season is what I meant. I think was kind of almost there. I was trying to look for it. Sorry, Dad. I let you down on that one, Dad. I wasn't really all on point, but I could have got away with it. This guy was such an asshole. I was close enough, though.
Yeah, you said it with your chest, though, but I can't believe you used that term. That's what threw me out. It was a term. It wasn't that you didn't use it correctly. It was the term that you used at this. Because you could have said it 1,000% right, and I still would be like, I'm going to rigmarole your butthole. No, you're right. You used it correctly. In my book, you used it right.
Where the teachers at? Spagy. No, anyways. Yeah, so it's a long season. So they're going to bring it then. They're going to bring it Christmas. They're going to bring it after February. You know what I'm saying?
After the All-Star break.
Yeah. So that's why I like that opener. I think it's going to bring some spice.
And then there's going to be carryover. You know something's going to happen in that game. You know there's going to be some tampers flaring. You know something's going to happen. And then it's going to build it up to that Christmas Day game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that ticket is going to be cheap that day. I think they're going to be giving those out for free.
Ridiculous.
Christmas Day, it's like a 5 o'clock game.
Yeah.
I mean,
I never found that appealing, though, to go to
Christmas
a
Day?
NBA
I've actually been to
game,
one.
a Christmas game.
I've been to one before. When they wore those white jerseys for the first time.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was at that game.
That was cool. I remember that. I remember that was cool. The first time, yeah.
I got lucky. Like, someone hooked me up with them. I don't know why.
Fancies?
Yeah, I had to blow somebody. It was kind of strange, but I got to the end of the game.
Got the memories, though. That's all that matters.
Yeah. I learned to enjoy it. It was not a big deal. The game, I mean. Sorry, guys. It's hour number 2. I'm going to do shit like that on purpose. I'm going to do shit like that on purpose. I said it.
Yeah, so both of those games are going to be pretty lit, as the kids say. But I mean, but not even besides those games, you're gonna have the Lakers. Even the second game, they're playing their home opener against
the Jazz.
It was just like another good team. It's like every you're gonna get something, a new up and coming star with like Donovan Mitchell. You're gonna get someone in the building every game, and then you have your own stars now with a good supporting cast. It's like I'm excited for the season. What else do we want? This is what we asked for. We asked for them to put the right pieces together. Let's freaking get a championship-looking squad, and then just get behind them. So let's get behind them. Let's go, Laker Nation. Sorry, Clippers.
No, we could buy on the Clippers too. We'll get behind them. We'll
We want them
definitely be
both to
shouting them
do
out.
good,
We
and
want 'em
then
'cause
we
wanna
want
see the
them to
Western Conference
clash
Finals.
in some
Yeah.
form in the playoffs.
We want LeBron to get that one, the next one, beating a good squad. We don't want people to say, "Well, it was our first year together, dude." Like, nah, man.
So what do you
Should
think
count.
though? Like, cause when people look back in history, it's like, like even if the Clippers were to make it like far and then get beat, like is that like an accomplishment for the Lakers? The Clippers, like, cause if we look back on it, like like, let's say the Clippers don't win, but they just make it to the conference championship or
But
something.
they never been. The franchise has never been in the Western Conference Finals. So anything right there, they can make it to the Western Conference Finals this year. I think that's an achievement. They can look back at their fan base and say, "We've never."
But
been
I'm
there
saying though, like
before."
in the history of LeBron, he's not gonna be like, yeah, I took down the Clippers that year. Like you don't even brag on that. It's like the
No, but I
first
think
year
he'll
getting
be
to
able
like
to though. I think he'll be able to because
because
at the end
Kawhi.
of the day,
But you know
yeah,
why?
it's
It's
gonna say
because he's not
Kawhi
gonna be able to
and
do
Paul
it.
George.
And I'm gonna say it right now. They're not gonna be able to
Because
brag
that-
because the Clippers will take them out.
But
in
let's
7.
break if you break it down, that the Clippers are built to beat the Lakers because basically Kawhi Leonard could have went to the Lakers. So that's what makes that team relevant.
This is what I'm scared of.
Mhm.
Not scared. I know what's coming, but I'm just sad for you
Oh no.
because I know you and I
Oh, no.
know the way you react to things, and you're gonna be very, very sore and sour. Not sore. I meant sour. And sore too after I banged you. No, you're gonna be very sour and upset when you start to realize that Kawhi Leonard's better than LeBron James.
Oh my
He's freaking amazing, dude.
god.
You're gonna start seeing him on a more and more a frequent basis, and if they both have the same rust management. I'm saying right now, LeBron
can't even look into your
3
eyes right
years
now.
ago was probably better.
I can't even look into your eyes right
I'm
now. I don't
telling
know the type
you,
of man that you
he's
are.
so good, and I hate to say it, I'm a Laker fan.
No,
but
you're
he's-
not. You always do this. I'm tired. I'm
Yes,
so
I
upset
am.
with you right now.
I freaking
Everyone
history.
thinks I'm messing around, but I'm really pissed off at you right now that you
He's
even
better,
said what you
bro.
said. He's not better than
better,
him.
I
Okay,
swear.
first of all, your predictions are god awful. So keep saying what you're saying. I love you.
And
every
he's
week.
your everyman, lunch pail wearing,
No, he's not. He's a two-time Finals
flannel
MVP.
packing.
Yeah. No, he wouldn't wear that flannel. He wouldn't wear that flannel. He wouldn't wear that. No way, God.
Laundry day, and the shirt's too small. I'm drenching.
I think you should have just went for it. No shirt.
I
Fuck
know.
it. Raw dog it.
It's my Garth look. I told you. Be my Wayne.
That's true. I should have.
I know you never accept me for what I am fashionably.
Yeah,
which is a
fashionably,
mess.
fashionably late on styles.
Mostly.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
being this one
And
back.
who am I to say something? I have a fucking
I
T-shirt
have
with a
Jordans
picture
on
on
too.
it.
This is
with
like
a
a
hat,
I don't know
no
what I'm
fade.
doing. It's like a
What did
Fred
we do
Durst.
today? We didn't even talk about how terrible we were gonna look on the air today. I think we should have acknowledged that. You know what? Everyone, please listen to Spotify for God's sakes.
Yeah, exactly. This week for sure.
This week for sure the Spotify.
I know
week.
we didn't even coordinate this awfulness. Imagine that.
Next
We
week,
could
let's
really try.
Let's come in tuxedos next week.
Just so I can show them
Bullshit.
how we really roll.
Just show them how we do. Like if we're ringside
I
at the
swear
next
to
big
God, I'm
fight.
down. What's next week though? Let's do it for a reason.
Let's
No,
take episode 7. We dress to the
in
nines.
2 episodes.
No, dress to the nines, like they say.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Our 9th episode. We'll be
Yeah.
here to the 9th. Today's the 6th, right?
Is that the right term though? Did I
Yeah,
say
it
that
is.
Right? Since we're saying all kinds of, we
It's to
are
the
so
nines.
washed today.
I know.
We usually just
I know. I was always thrown off by that because you always think a 10 is like how I'm
Mhm.
perfect 10 or whatever.
Mhm.
But it is just to the 9s.
Mm-hmm.
Drop that as a party someday. You look cool.
We're
Drop
just,
Rigmarole too. Now that you know what it fucking means, Johnny to come lately.
No, really. I came really lately.
Oh, yeah. So, anyways,
But when I actually, because you know me, I'm a loser. I actually was breaking down like kind of the schedule and like reading what. Obviously, I didn't personally break it down, but I was looking at other people break it down and putting all the data together in my own little
Yeah, yeah.
notes
still in takes
because that's what I do. But what I noticed was the Lakers' schedule last year. I think 9 out of their first 11 teams were playoff teams or playoff above 500, some crap like that.
Yeah, yeah,
This year, I think like 3 or 4 of their first are like playoff teams. And out of all the Western Conference, they have the least amount of travel miles that they have to go to. So this year, the NBA hooked them up. I think last year they tried to get LeBron against all the good teams and do all that stuff at the beginning of the year to hype him up on the Lakers. But this year they want him to do well. Not only that, though, at the end of the year, it's an easy schedule at the end of the year as well. So they want the Lakers to start off good, and they want the Lakers to end well. And last year they gave them 13 back-to-backs. This year they gave them 1 less, 12 back-to-backs.
I think that's all done on purpose, though, to like make
Yes.
the Lakers be
Yes, yes, I really do. And okay, let me tell you another reason why things are done on purpose. Start times now for the NBA games used to be for us 4:30. If they had a doubleheader like on ESPN or if they had a doubleheader on TNT, was 4:30 and 7:30. Now it's going to be 4 and 7.
But
'Cause
that's
they
not a
want the-
Laker thing. That's a
that's
West.
a
That's a
LeBron
Western
thing.
Conference
No, that's
thing.
a LeBron thing.
No,
LeBron came to
it's
what?
a Kawhi thing.
Okay, LeBron came to the West, and what happened?
That was last year. They did it
That's
this
why.
year. So
The rating-
Kawhi came
and
to
what
the
happened to
West,
the
and what
ratings?
happened? Oh,
What
we're
happened
talking
to
about the
ratings?
ratings.
Yeah,
Okay,
what
yeah.
happened to the ratings?
Okay, yeah, it is the LeBron thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. I didn't think about it like
So I
that.
think they're
so
trying to
this
make
is
it a
something,
little
something in
easier for them.
process. If it's happening already, then that means last year was the cause.
Stay
the
woke,
cause.
man. Jeez.
No, but I will say, but I would almost say that they were luckily ahead of it because if they got on the late train on that and they seen what happened this year as far as Kawhi, everyone coming to the West, Paul George, then they would have been like, shoot, we probably should have made that time change thing. So they're smart. And the NBA is always smart.
I mean, the East
NBA
is
is always
awful.
gonna
East
do what
is
they do.
awful. I mean, what's the most exciting team to watch in the East next
The
year?
Bucks, the Greek
And I
Freak,
mean, are
the
you really-
MVP,
I know, but I'm
the
saying,
Toronto Raptors,
are you-
defending champions.
Would you stay up past your bedtime to watch them?
I stay up past my bedtime for any type of sports. That's the saddest thing. I was
On the
watching
Ocho
Robot
even?
Wars on the Ocho.
You were? I was watching the
Skipping rocks.
skipping rocks contest. I swear I was watching it too. It was pretty good. Some guy had a good sidearm action. Kind of reminded me of you under the covers. Little sidearm action.
Oh shoot!
If your hands worked, but they're not.
Wow.
If anybody cares, the man's hands are still not working, ladies and
Not.
gentlemen.
They're really
If
not.
anybody can help us here, a little book of home remedies, a little
Yeah.
kind of ointment. I mean, maybe he should start smoking marijuana. I don't know.
It's hard for me to even open the door, masturbate. It's really bad.
Yeah. It's
And
like you're
even-
doing a permanent stranger on yourself, right?
Yeah, it's hard to
Yeah.
rub the clit.
So he's talking about mine. That part. Joey, what up? Joey Rodriguez in the building too. I don't know who that is, but
Yes, you do.
Who
You know
Joey?
Joey Rodriguez. That's the homie from Mama High School. He's this.
what up, Joe?
Check this
Jojo,
out.
Jojo, I see you, Jojo. Who's over there on the YouTuber? Still Pops, Chris, what up?
Oh yeah, the homie Chris. Yeah, see, look at that's my cousin from Albuquerque's,
Oh yeah, that's cool.
and he knows more than you because he said that Kawhi's better.
Oh, then he's
Nah, I'm talking about the Western Conference being dumb good, and it is. Like I said, from 1 to 8. Actually,
Mhm.
oh, I meant to bring my phone in here for some data or data. Is it data or data?
I go data.
I go data.
You go potato or potato?
Potato. Just kidding. No one says
Nelly
potato.
Furtado or no?
No
Still
one says
on the-
potato. That one's washed.
I do.
Tomato. I hear people say tomato once in a while. But I
Yeah?
never hear potato. You ever see people say potato?
No, I never heard that.
We
in
get
my
the
life.
potato au gratin.
Oh, that's so good.
It's
though,
bomb, though, I
Oh
know.
my god.
I know.
You
I
know,
want
you know how to
breakfast.
cook stuff. You like flapjacks? What do you like in the morning? What's your flapjacks of choice? Dude, flapjacks of choice. I will fight somebody right now. I went to IHOP this weekend. I will fight somebody. The Cinestack at IHOP is
sounds
the most
ridiculous.
beautiful.
Sounds
Because you know I like
ridiculous.
cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
You like little cinnamon roll looking things, and it's basically a cinnamon roll but pancakes, dude. And I'm not lying to you, dude. I mean, I have it every time I go there, and every time I go there, my wife's like, "Well, maybe you should get a little healthier option or whatever." But every time she's like, "Yo, give me a piece, though." It's like one of those kind of things.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
everybody has to get a piece of it at the table. So that's my favorite thing. And I got one more thing to say. After that, I went to the car wash, and shout out to people that do shit that you can get paid for, but they do it themselves. Though I want to shout out those people because I'm not trying to flex saying, "Oh, I got a car wash," because I respect the man
never
that
did.
washes his own car. And I respect the guy that does his own lawn more than any human being on the planet. You guys are saints in my book. I just want to get that on the table. I respect people that, do stuff that we pay for. But I went to the car wash, bro, and I want to punch. I think this should be a law. You should be allowed to punch the fucking guy that complains to the fucking Mexican homie that you missed a
Oh, you
spot.
missed this,
You
yeah.
did this.
Just
you
drop
did
'em
that,
a $5 and keep
bro,
it going, Tom.
Exactly, bro. And that's their excuse, bro. They want to try to bitch and they want to try to complain about shit just so they can slip them like a one ski, bro.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that.
I give him
shit,
$5.
bro.
I'm
If you don't-
broke, and
yeah.
I give him $5 all the
Oh
time.
yeah, dude, it's like 95 degrees. The guy's doing everything he can. He's jumping on fucking ladders.
Yeah.
He's freaking sweating his balls off. And you're out there complaining, like, "Oh, yo, you missed a spot right here." Like, bro, the wind blew in and the shit came down. Like, leave that alone.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it should be a law. You should be allowed to punch somebody that complains.
And
at the car
sometimes they
wash.
do a shit job. I'm not gonna lie.
And, but you let it slide.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Sometimes
still
I
let
walk
it
in,
up.
I'm like, come on, doc. It's the freaking rear view. Wipe that bitch
Yeah.
down. But yeah, I'm never gonna be like, hey. I used to like when I used to go with like I remember I think with my dad when I was younger, and he'd be like, let me give me a little toalla right there, homie. And get the thing and do it themselves. Like just to be even more of an asshole.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
you know, like,
that's what I
give
was
me the
about to
towel,
say.
I'll show you
The
how to
guy
do
that
it.
Does it himself?
Like, I'll show you
Nah,
how to do
fuck
it.
you.
It's like, get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
no. It should be a law that the guy that he's doing that to should be able to hit him with a club
Yeah.
in the back of the head.
Or at least with the spray bottle.
Yeah, but
That
I
he
was
has.
there, dude, and I saw like 3 D-bags do it. One guy had like a big ass truck too, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the guy literally was getting on a ladder, and the guy's, I mean, no offense, he could have probably been a jockey. I mean, the guy was real short, so he's on the ladder, he's doing everything he can. I'm not lying to you, it was like 90 degrees, bro. And
Yeah.
I wanted to punch this guy, and he really gave the guy a one ski, bro. A one ski
Wow.
on the truck. They should be like, nah, dude, we don't want your business anymore. Get the fuck out of here.
For real.
So that's my rant, though. That's my rant. I had to get out that off my chest
It
because
should
that
come.
happened
It
that
should
weekend.
come in the charge if you have like a truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
no.
called like
Automatic tip. Like,
yeah.
You should get automatic
Yeah,
tip.
you
That's what
should.
they really should do, bro. And if you want to give a little bit more afterward, then that's
Yeah.
cool. Because these dudes
maybe
are.
not for a car. Then you have it on your own discretion. But a big ass truck, like you said, you have to get on a ladder and shit. It's like, come on, it's a problem.
I don't know how I went to car washes, but I was talking about my weekend, the Cinestack. That's why it led me to that.
Oh
Eat the-
yeah,
Eat the Cinestack and tip your waitresses.
yeah. I'll be here all night. Tip your waiter.
Oh, Joey said, "What's up? What up, Joey?"
What up? Yeah.
Debbie Ramirez in the building too.
Oh, what's up, cuz?
What up, cuz?
We have all kinds of people tuning in. Yeah. So I think the NBA season looks like it's geared up to benefit the Lakers tremendously. The only thing that does suck is that there's so many good teams in the West that I'm not for sure that they're gonna make the top 5.
I mean, as long as they get in the playoffs, I'm not really going to be worried about it because, like, every LeBron team that he has, at the end is usually when they're peaking, and obviously not last year, but at the end they usually peak and they usually make it to the finals. So as long as they're doing that at the end of the year, as long as they're doing that, did you say you peak?
Yeah.
Why is a peak this though? Like, can it be like something a little bit
should be like
better?
this, like
Like a
opening up
little
the
bit better of a
blinds.
peak, yeah.
But I got what you were saying.
Yeah.
In Vogue too.
Whoa. Oh, and the AC came on when he did that.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Wow, bro.
Dying.
Yeah.
I'm dying over here.
You look like Michael Irvin on freaking.
Take my wife, please. Sorry.
Is that Rodney?
Yeah.
Rodney
I feel
King.
like red like Rodney right
I
now.
was gonna say.
Rodney King. I'm dressed like King and red like
Oh.
Dangerfield. Poor Rodney King. This is actually
R.I.P. to him,
homage
too.
to Kurt Cobain. It would have been his 45th birthday today, so
No, Cobain too?
no, I'm just kidding. I just made it up.
No. You're trying to use any excuse to
Any
wear
excuse
that
to wear
shit
this shirt, yeah.
that's true.
Sorry, guys. I had to do it. I had to do it.
It was cool. I mean, I actually like the Abe Lincoln shirt. If that wasn't a medium,
It's so
not be good.
medium.
For those people that are listening to us on Spotify, he's wearing a Abraham Lincoln shirt with a do rag with a red. That's a
Red pair of sunglasses.
bandana. I call it a do rag too.
It sounds better like
Yeah,
that.
it sounded better.
Have
Hey,
you
but
ever
that's on
seen-
Spotify? I don't know. I can say anything. You can say you have a big dick on your shirt. And it looks like Abraham Lincoln's hat. I mean, I can say anything.
Like
They're
his
listening on
hat.
Spotify. They don't know what's going on. We have a
a big
circumcised.
dick, though.
We have a circumcised Antonio Brown on his shirt. We can say anything. I don't know. That's what you get for listening on Spotify. Go to YouTube.
Yeah,
Go to Chaotic
tune in.
Radio
See this
Live.
fucking
Go
cool
to
shirt.
Facebook.
You
Go
think
to
I
that.
bought this
Go to
at
Takeover
Walmart for
Podcast
nothing?
1. Jeez. Yeah.
Have
You
you
know-
ever seen a picture of Abe Lincoln
Have you ever
before
seen
and
him
after?
naked?
Before and after his presidency?
Abraham Lincoln.
Well, I know he died.
I
but
was gonna say, bro,
Well,
that didn't end
the
too well.
beginning and the
I was
end.
gonna say, I don't want to see the end. The
His
end
first
photo's
and
probably
last,
not-
I guess his first and last, like, White House press photo. It looks like terrible.
Oh, it was rough on him. I mean, he was
Yeah.
enduring a lot of things. I mean,
Sorry, but he was doing a lot of things.
I could break this down, but there was something called the Civil War. Okay, and what happened was
He
we
was
had
doing
the
a lot of
North,
things.
we had the South. I know people were fighting over slavery, people's rights. I mean, civil wars are a little hard to deal with, my guy. When's the last time you dealt with a civil war besides the one on fucking Netflix? Is that the name of the movie?
I don't think so.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the
The
Avengers?
Yeah,
You're so
someone
stupid.
fucking shot me out for that. Come on, I didn't even
Oh,
watch that shit, and I knew
shit.
about it. Hour 2, baby, let's go.
The Civil War. I can't believe we
Okay,
haven't
so
done
tell
that.
us more. You want to see pictures of Abraham Lincoln's brains blown out? What'd you say?
Wow.
Well, after you said
Besides
the
that,
end of
how
his
was the
prison-
play?
Mrs. Lincoln?
That's a classic line. I don't know what that means. When do you say that?
You say that when like you had a shitty day. Like, so you say to
Oh,
yourself,
you're
like,
complaining
like,
and then
oh
and
man,
then, oh, you're complaining. Then I say,
Yeah.
besides that, how was it?
yeah, exactly. So I could be like, yo, I listened to the Takeover. You know, Josh was awesome. AJ fucking sucked. B did this. Blah blah blah. This and that. And you say, besides that, how was the Takeover, Mrs. Lincoln? And that's what you say.
You say the play though.
The play though, yeah. But I said the Takeover because that's it. Because
She's probably
Takeover's taking
saying-
over everything.
She probably like shitty. Worse than the play. I saw my
Yeah, worse
fucking
than the
husband that he died.
I'd rather have saw the play than fucking listen to the Takeover episode 666.
Yeah, it's never a show unless you talk some good old Civil War blast.
Yeah, we're not doing any wash references. We talked about the Civil War. We talked about tiddlywinks. We talked about ramen noodles. What'd you say? What was it? Fucking word you used?
Ramen noodles.
What'd you say here?
Last time you ate ramen noodles. Oh, we talk about rigmarole.
Rigmarole. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's fine.
Just come to us for vocabulary, sports takes, anything pretty much.
What not to wear.
Yeah,
Come on,
stupid
so-
idiots. Sorry.
Yeah.
So anyways, luckily for me, if this podcast thing does not work out, I can now go back and be an NCAA agent.
Oh, you can.
They no longer require a bachelor's degree.
Oh my, but you're a bachelor though, baby.
That's true.
Genuine. Shout out to the bachelor too. Shout out to him. If you're honey.
That bastard or the
No, it's
bastard?
The everyone.
Oh,
Anyone
okay.
affiliated with the bastard, the bachelor.
Because Daniel
anybody.
Gonzalez follows him. Maybe he'll tune in. Too.
Oh yeah, shout out to him, my
Yeah.
guy.
Oh yeah.
Nick didn't with the bastard.
I liked it. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Whoop, 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 whoop. Rewind that. I just totally missed that awesome freaking pony little song that you did.
Oh
that-
yeah, I did.
You got into it good.
Oh, I
You
know.
gave me one of these. Like you wanted
Yeah.
the fucks.
That's why I was looking at your Abe Lincoln shirt. I got so turned on.
That's like you used to look at these freaking pecs, huh?
Oh,
Just like,
yeah.
oh yeah, look at this shirt.
Look
Y'all
at his
touching
shirt.
yourself on the table, you perv.
Yeah.
No.
Knock on wood if you like AJ. But that was me really touching my cock, ladies and gentlemen. Spotify, you get away with anything. That's me, Spotify. All the ladies out there. That's not the table.
Knock on your woodpecker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, we can be agents if we want. NCAA reverse the
I
deal.
mean,
Oh, actually, you could.
I mean, I
before.
can do it no matter what. I don't want to flex, but you know, Cal State Fullerton.
Nah, but they don't take that.
I
shit
got
in
it
school.
somewhere.
They put
Yeah,
me
they
in a legit
don't.
school.
They shouldn't even count that. It's like,
I just play.
That's
Just
like the
playing
bribe.
out there, but if you do it
No, no,
anywhere,
no,
you're
don't.
freaking doing something good. I'm just focusing with you. I don't have one, so I'm sad. You know what's funny though about the NCAA? We're talking about another sport now because I do want to touch on this because no one really knows about this, or maybe they might. Tate Martell was a highly touted,
highly
freaking
touted.
NCAA guy. I want to say when he finished high school, he was the leader in points scored in history. He went to a school called
Bishop Gorman? Mhm.
in Las Vegas.
Shout out
or
to Las Vegas. We got
area.
a lot of people in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
listening to
see,
us
there
too.
we go. That's why I'm coming. It comes full
Yeah,
circle,
it comes
Josh.
full circle. Because, you know, we got to give
we're
our Vegas fans a
professionals.
little love. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so
Shout
Bishop
out to people that play
Gorman or
cards.
Gorman, whatever it is, they were
Shout out to Bishop Amont,
they were
too.
really good.
Shout out to any bishop.
Yeah.
Except for the ones that touch little boys. But that's, you know me, I got to do shit like that. I got to do shit like
Can
that.
we edit that, B?
No,
Is it editing?
B's gone. Turned
Damn,
off.
that's
It's gone.
terrible.
Okay, what can we do? B's gone.
Okay, let's
can
fire
do-
up the grill.
How do we? No shit up. Imagine a little grill. I'm making flapjacks. Why'd you make
Yeah.
on the griddle?
So, Tate Martell. The reason why I'm bringing him up is because he has a sister that's pretty hot too, and she's an Instagram thought, and he's actually a big on Instagram as well
Mm-hmm.
because he's been this highly touted kid for years. He actually was so highly touted that he got recruited to Ohio State.
The Ohio State?
The
They
Ohio
try to
State.
trademark the.
and he
Did you
went.
hear about
Did
that?
they?
Yeah, they
They
try to
should.
trademark the.
Why not? The fuck?
Because you can't use the. Like,
Oh.
these are very common.
But like
word.
if you use the in front of,
You can't use it on
oh,
like you can't use it on the shirt. Basically, they're doing it for shirts because I guess people do.
but if you do it and you're like the Trojans, that's kind of gay.
Hey,
Sorry.
hey.
No, in the old
It has
school,
nothing to do with sexual
in
gender.
the old school '80s
happy.
way.
It's not. It means you're not a happy person.
I mean, it's kind of like lame.
Yeah.
Not lame, but like, yeah, it is lame. You don't do that.
Yeah,
you
don't
don't
say
take someone. It's not like
the-
you don't see people like
the Cal State Fullerton.
fight on freaking gators. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
lame.
Yeah. So I don't know. What were we gonna talk about though? We're going to Tate Martell. Again.
Anyways, yeah, I'm just.
He went to Ohio State.
and it's so like it's not even relevant to most people, but it is from a really close by, and we are loyal to the soil here. You know how we do. We bring you nothing but Southern California nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he went to Vegas, but I think he's from around here. My whole point being is he was so involved with the Instagram thing that I think he lost sight of that you have to actually keep grinding.
Yeah.
And he's like a cautionary tale of what could happen when you get caught up in yourself. And I swear, look him up, check it out. He ended up having to transfer to Miami because Ohio State kept passing him up. And he transferred to Miami thinking he was big-ish on Instagram, talking all this goodness, how he was going to tear it up. And then he got beat out this camp by a freshman. He's not even going to be starting. So, kids,
But the sad thing is the guy that
the
was
grind
starting
never ends.
last
The
year.
grind never ends, kids. Keep it going.
Yeah, the guy that was starting last year even got beat out too.
So this freshman's good.
He came out of not out of nowhere because I guess they recruited him.
And I guess, and they actually, since we're talking about the U, they have a Latino head coach. Shout out to
yeah.
La Raza.
Shout out to Diaz.
No, I think
Manny Diaz. He's
is
Cuban.
that his name? Manny
He's
Diaz?
Cuban. Manny Diaz. Yeah.
It's the Raza. I didn't
Yeah, that doesn't
specify.
matter. We're Latino. That's all. That's all
We're all the
good.
same
I don't know.
fucking gente, homie.
Yeah, too safe.
No, yeah. So I think that's kind of cool, and he's obviously bringing in big. I mean, that freshman came, and he seems to be better than the other bums.
Yeah,
I
they
want-
got. Do you think they're gonna keep going with the chain? Would you rock the turnover chain?
I think
Or
they
do they go
should.
with something
Everyone else is trying to do something different. Should stop.
that's lame, bro.
Speaking of things that need to stop, are we done with
That
Taco
shirt?
Tuesday? Are we done with
No.
Taco
Oh,
Tuesday?
I thought you were saying that shirt.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
no,
If you're barely
um,
tuning in, I started with the jokes on my shirt, and they haven't stopped.
And I haven't stopped because he
So
opened up the
please.
floodgates. He made it okay. He made it okay.
I've explained this multiple times. No, what do you think?
Taco Tuesday. I think I was actually the first one to announce it.
No,
But
I
I
know.
think it's-
that's why I asked you.
I love it.
I didn't take it
but
as
I
my
think
own
it's
claim.
run
I'm
its
asking you.
course.
I
Like
want you to
after you do,
explain why you hate
I think after you do 12 weeks in a row, you gotta just, and he hasn't come up with any cooler ways. Like, I mean, that was cool. We got the kids involved, and that was nice. I think he went to his I Promise school over in Akron,
Yeah.
Ohio, and he was doing like a
But
little
maybe
something with
just
the
lay
kids.
low for a couple weeks.
Yeah,
and
just lay low
don't
for a
do it.
couple
And then
weeks.
bring it back
Yeah.
out, and we're all like, I missed it.
Yeah, exactly,
know, like,
exactly. But
it doesn't have
12
to
weeks
be
in a
every-
row.
yeah.
12 weeks in a row.
Then again, it's a summer thing. Season's gonna start back up. It's not like he's gonna be on the gram all the time.
Now, if he goes like Takeover Wednesday, then I'll be back on board with him.
If
which
I get
think he should-
LeBron to do that,
No,
we
I'm gonna
probably
get him. You
still
know what?
only
Let me
have
call him right
10
now.
fucking followers.
I'm calling Braun right now. I'm calling him.
Yeah, we go to Blaze Pizza a lot, bro.
And we
Hook us up.
Blaze. We do anything has to do with Blaze. We listen to Blaze of Glory, Blades of Steel, all that stuff. You remember that game, Blades of Steel?
Glory.
Do you remember Blades of Steel in that game?
Oh no! What is, is that a hockey game?
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't the game that they played over in that one movie that we like, Swingers. They were
No,
Blades
that
of
was
Glory.
Wayne Gretzky hockey
Yeah,
or something.
yeah,
So-
yeah, yeah.
Look at Wayne, his head's bleeding.
Yeah.
Oh, Swingers is great. Is he brown? Invite him in.
What about slingers? You sling? I'm sorry.
guys
that's
are
it.
cool.
Yeah, those guys are cool, bro.
Call
That's
your mom.
that's
Tell
your-
your mom. They're
that's
like,
your-
tell your mom to come.
I wish they were my real parents, man.
Oh, I
That'd
know.
be awesome.
They're cool.
Oh, there's Blades of Steel. Shout out to Blades of Steel.
Oh shit! You can play that on
yeah.
online.
I told you, dude. Look at that. Get in there, baby.
That's cool.
Junior hockey level.
Why was it called Blazes Steel though? Was that like a
That's
movie?
it.
Was that a movie or am I tripping?
No, no.
That was a movie like something Blades.
Yeah.
Something.
Blaze it.
Or Blade.
Oh, Blades. Yeah, same haircut. Your mom too. It's 9:30, baby, on a Wednesday. What are we doing here? Let's go.
Just
We're not here for
drinking.
rigmarole. We're here to fucking knock if you fucking down to bang. Jesus Christ. Get your shit together, Morales.
Oh, shit.
It's hour 2. We only got a half hour left to take it. We're coming here once a week. Stop fucking around.
You're right.
That was my Gruden impersonation of trying to motivate you.
I know. And
Slacker.
we have 2 more weeks before you're back in the fantasy land. 2 more weeks.
No,
and Josh
really,
is-
I'm going to Fantasyland.
Yeah, he's gonna pay shoot some
What's your
ladders.
fantasy? Why do we always reference the same fucking like 80s dog pound songs? We do
'Cause
that
we're
one.
washed.
We do the jack off hour.
Yeah, 'cause
No,
we're
really
washed.
jack off hour an hour before we come in here. We really
Yeah.
do.
Gets us loose. You never roll into a party with a loaded weapon.
You never do. I never
Mhm.
have rolled into the loaded gun
Yeah.
once in my
That's why my hair's usually slicked up. We didn't jack off today.
life. Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Are you sure we didn't?
Josh is
I
gonna
would
step
have
back
put
in
it
the
on a lie
fantasy.
detector. You're not answering the question. I don't put you on a lie detector. I know those hands are hurting, but you find a way to make shit happen.
I really can't.
play footsies
Isn't that
with you.
sad? I really can't.
I mean, knowing how much you care about that, it really does make
I
me
gotta
sad.
get by,
It's
my
like,
guy.
it's like foodie. It's like
Whew.
foodie. God, I can't even talk. It's like eating for you. Violet
Ooh.
Loya is in the building.
Oh, look at all my family showing up
Family
today.
showing up. Where's my family? And my
They
family
hate
doesn't
you.
care about me.
They
You know what
hate
they do? They're way big more Spotify fans. They're tired of looking at my face, hearing my voice. They probably put it in fast forward and don't even listen. Like, oh, was it great when you did the intro? Introduced the show. You sounded spectacular.
It's spectacular.
But I was glad
Oh,
the NCAA did reverse that ruling though, because I thought it was just stupid. Like I said last week, you know, a bachelor's degree doesn't mean anything.
I don't know. I think I was on the opposite end of that.
You were. I made you change your mind. I made you change your
I'm
mind.
just saying, there's
because
some things you want someone some things that you should probably have a little bit of education for. I'm just saying.
signing max deals for guys
Yeah,
in the NBA
For
should have
millions of
education.
dollars. You might want to have someone that's
What's
gonna
the-
double check that contract.
I mean, no offense, bro. If you're one of the star players in the league, and they just tell you this is how much you can make, this is the most we could pay you, and you just have to sign right here,
That's true.
does it really matter? Does it really matter if there's a no trade clause in there?
And is he that good? I don't talk shit, but
No, but he's LeBron's homie.
That's why.
Are you that good? Like you're my homie, and you got on the show,
or
Like-
vice versa.
or the other way around.
Yeah, I just it's
Or
like
I've been riding your flannels all these years.
the coattail of my flannels.
Yeah.
That's why you hate this shirt so much.
That's
Fucking,
why I
it's
hate-
like it just
I-
brings me back to a point in the '90s when I just had to latch on to you.
Or when you were wearing white pants at school and brown UCLA sweaters
I
that
had
you thought
an
were a
after
different
school gig as a painter because we struggled as a family.
Yeah, shout out to moms doing the best that she could.
So don't ever talk
Single
about my
mother.
white pants. Hey, you know what? I thought you used to think white pants were fire. I used to go in there like, "Got my
No,
white pants
think
on
about what you said right now. No
today."
human being has ever said, I thought white
Freshman
pants
year,
are fire.
I got away with them.
Painters don't even say white pants are fire.
Freshman year, they were the ish. Have you had some white Levi's with some Skechers? You might have
I
been doing some
guarantee.
things.
Oh, please. I need people to chime in. Wesley. Wesley didn't do that. Josh Hernandez
no,
didn't do
white
that.
pants weren't the ish.
Who were you
how about,
hanging out with freshman
how about when I
year?
walked in with the all corduroy suit though?
Oh, I walked in with the all jeans suit one time. But that was at high school, though. That was like
I
eighth
was in
grade
high
fade
school.
stuff. Yeah, no,
But it wasn't
seventh
like a
grade.
corduroy. It was like a
Yeah.
suit. It was
Yeah.
like baggy pants, like a jacket, and I thought I was stunning.
Was that the worst thing you wore, you think, in school?
I swear to God, I put it on today if I fucking could.
No,
Take it
really,
back
because
to
it was
the-
like a medium. That's why. So you just want to be in that outfit. I
Yeah,
fucking, if I could fit in that bitch.
More
If you
so to
could-
get back to that body type. than
Yeah,
anything.
exactly. More so we can eat those three.
But I remember I
Whoppers.
got away
Yeah.
with it all day, and then I went into Mr. Vogel's class, and
Mhm.
you were like, "What the fuck is going on, my guy? Why do you have a corduroy suit on?"
That's right.
Oh, it's not a corduroy suit, it's corduroy pants and a jacket. I don't put it on all day. I just have
Yeah.
another shirt on just to rock. And you're just like, no.
Nah.
You fucked up today. And I swear it was like an hour long freaking ribbing of just how terrible it looked. And it did, looking back on it. Remember for a minute, corduroys popped back in.
No, corduroy pants were okay, but
Yeah.
not the whole suit, my guy.
I know. I had to take it up a notch. You know me, baby.
Yeah.
I tried things
It was like
out.
a squirrel suit.
I tried things, new things.
Yeah, literally, like anal. Tried a lot of things back in high school. It's a good time. It's a better place. It was a safe zone over there.
Safe zone.
Shout out to Montebello High.
Shout out to Prop 187 for letting me leave freshman year.
Oh, you're a pussy for it. I just don't show up.
Nah, I
For
stood
God's
there.
sake.
Stood there. Fuck
You
that.
said, "Hell no, we won't go." Did you remember the chant or no?
Isn't that funny how
Your
like
love is a 187.
back then it was just like it's like people actually cared a little bit. Like right now there should be a lot of people protesting right now. There's a lot of
Yeah.
shit going on.
Yeah,
And that back then, I mean, I guess that was a big deal.
but I guess
But-
people are thinking they're doing that because of social media now. So I think if they post
Yeah, it
like
looks
a,
it
do
looks
like a
lame.
post, like you did something, let's do a post. Let's do something.
Let's do
Let's
it.
be activists from now on.
Fuck it.
Let's do it. I'm actively hoping you don't wear that shirt again.
We can start a
I mean, yeah, bro,
petition.
start a
Let's start a
petition.
petition. Who wants to join in on this petition? This shirt will never be worn again if we get 10.
Do it around 10 people that are listening to pay attention to what we're doing.
Two. We get
Yeah.
2 people.
We get one person to give us a head nod. Bark twice if you're in Milwaukee.
Damn it, we had a freaking whole audience, brother. And then we went to break because you wanted to go below me.
No, I wanted to do blow, is what I said. No, see, you always listen to the wrong shit that I say.
Shit.
That
Oh.
white powder substance. You know what I love is whenever somebody gets in trouble, they say they had a white powdery substance. Like, no, they had some coke, motherfucker, is what they had.
Hey, you never know these days. It
Yeah.
could be like
Like the limon that we did in
smashed
Pasadena
up
that one time.
freaking Adderall. You don't know what these kids these days. It's crazy out there. Not that I know.
Not that I know. I mean, you could just smash up about anything and sniff it and get a good. buzz off of it.
Speaking of people getting buzzed off feed, man, what's up with the Iron Mike Tyson freaking pothead of the
Bro,
how did he become like awkward guy to talk to now he's just blazing it all the time on his podcast?
Can you do a Mike Tyson impersonation?
I like to get high and like whatever, but like I'll still beat a bitch up.
That's a chola, fool. That's not
Oh,
fucking Mike
sorry.
Tyson.
I just did. Sorry. Okay. Nah, I can't do it.
You can't do it. Like I was gonna knock him out.
that was fucking. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
I like that you tried though.
Yeah, I did. I'm always gonna try. I mean, whatever. It's a thought that counts.
It's like I can't do that.
I just want to do
You
chola.
want to be a chola?
It's
Okay.
like I'm Iron Mike Tyson and I want to knock you out because the game told me to.
Mama said knock you out. There, I was.
I
Yeah, I
do
can't.
a Tyson.
We'll just do a chola Tyson.
I'm glad that I can't
Okay,
do
but-
Tyson.
I know. Okay, so apparently he owns like a bunch of like weed stores or
Dispensaries, yeah.
whatever dispensaries in Vegas, right? So he's out there doing that thing, but supposedly he smokes about 40K worth of weed in a month. How's that humanly possible, bro? As someone that's never done it before, would never partake
You
in
know
such
what
a
I
thing.
don't like about those numbers? Every time they do those numbers, it's like,
Yeah.
who are you selling to, my
Yeah.
guy? Like, get me to those people.
Give me the black market people.
No,
Yeah.
no, because they always have
Yeah.
like the rich guy prices. Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, we seized about $1 billion a blow. I'm like, bro, that's like a fucking kilo. Relax yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but it was the best of Colombia. Yeah, sure, Dick. It's
Yeah,
always
they
the
always,
shit that I bought last
it's all-
week.
or like this number, this $40,000. It's probably like, you know, if you his top shelf sells for in the shop, he don't get it for that. He gets
Yeah.
at the bottom dollar. You
But
know.
bro, they showed this guy. This guy literally, and it looks like I'm holding a huge.
Oh
cock,
yeah, yeah.
If for those people that are watching us live, but he had like a burrito, bro, like
Yeah.
the fucking Dos Manos fucking burrito
Yeah.
worth of weed though, dude. Like there's no way you're smoking that.
Yeah.
every day.
Oh well,
You'll die.
but I think he has the show though, so I think most of it's for he probably writes it off like us with the booze.
Oh yeah,
It's kidding.
I guess with the shirts, with the wardrobe.
I can't believe you're hating on this. Dude.
I'm not at this point. There's nothing else we have really going as a running joke. I think you could stand. God, that's a good sign.
Bringing it back. See my Fred Durst.
You're bringing
bringing back
flannel
Fred Durst.
back.
In the end,
That's not even. That's Linkin Park, and that
I
guy
know.
killed himself because he saw you in that shirt. Yeah, that's what happened.
Wow,
I'd rather not
Chester, rest
live.
in peace. Sorry about
Yeah.
this guy.
And
Gosh,
shout out
he's
to
got so much
everybody. Shout out
karma
to
going back to him.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that has been to us. We got Montebello Warriors in the
That
building.
been
though.
to us? What was
Yeah.
that, drunkie?
Shout out to all the LP guys that went to the LP concerts with
Oh,
us.
me
They
and
know
Gutierrez,
there.
that's my little sister.
Oh, shout out
she
little
currently
sis.
goes to
Wow, little
You've
sis
seen
in
her.
the building.
as a young child, imagine.
Yes,
and
I
now
did.
she's all grown.
I babysit her one time, so you could go on a date. Don't tell mom.
Don't tell moms.
Yeah, don't tell moms.
Like, yo, bro, my babysitting. I just need to stand in for
Yeah.
like 15 minutes. No,
Yeah.
seriously, that's all I got. It's 15 minutes in me. You know my stamina.
She said
You
I
know
can
my
lick some
stamina.
nalga.
She lives 10 minutes away, and I'll be back in 15. If you know what I mean.
I'll be back at 12. She's ready for me. We had phone sex prior to going.
Oh, that's a terrible introduction. Sorry, little sister.
Yeah, sorry, little sis. Thank you for.
You tuned into the second hour,
Hey.
so we get a little loose, baby.
Yeah,
But I love you and I miss
shout
you.
out to you. Oh yeah, I want to see you too.
Oh,
I
yes,
held you
yes,
when
yes.
you're a little baby, and now you're probably like
Oh
17.
no, she's a sophomore, junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's junior.
Oh, I don't
my
even want
God.
to. Yeah, no, let's not talk about junior year high school.
Yikes. It's gonna start soon.
That's when I was a junior in high school when I met you. Unfortunately,
Oh, I know. See,
Yeah.
good things can happen, Mia.
good things can happen in junior year or bad things. However you
However you wanna
wanna
look at it.
However you want to look at it.
If we look at this shirt, it might be a bad thing tonight.
Yeah,
But we've
either
had
one
good
of us.
times besides this.
Yeah.
Don't let this take our relationship to another place, a negative place.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fantasizing. I'm about that tonight. That flannel.
Maybe fucking thinking about lumberjacks
Yeah.
and flapjacks.
And flapjacks that ass with a lumberjack shirt on. Can I get some paper towels with that bitch too? With the Bronny guy. Who's our listeners that are not just fucking disrespecting
I
the
call
shirt for
myself
God's
Garth from the
Yeah.
jump, so they probably were like, "All right, let's leave the guy alone.
sake? Yeah,
he knows he looks like
he got
a."
in there. Looks like a buffoon. Let's not even worry about that.
I like how you try to blame it on the grunge era.
I try to blame it on the alcohol.
Blame it on the Did you see that that guy on Hard Knocks? He was trying to sing some T-Pain.
Oh yeah, he did a good job though.
Ah,
Nah, better
When
than
you
you.
grab the mic, you bring
Let
it.
me hear it. Let me hear it. Let me
You
hear
go.
it.
What was the
Which-
song? And it was kind of stupid song too. It's like, why are you
Yeah.
singing a sexy song to like 50 men?
what else do you sing to me? 101.
It's just
Oh,
me
you
and
sing the
baby.
R&B.
That's when we're alone.
On
You're
the
back
R&B
now.
school.
Just kidding.
What
Why
do we
you
got
look
there?
over When you look over there, you get me scared.
Oh, junior class of 2021. That's
He's
why.
a junior.
Yeah, it's a junior. There you go, baby.
Don't
Shout out to
trust
Tw-
the guy who wears a corduroy suit. It's coming from the guy who probably wore a corduroy suit in the 70s, my
oh
pops.
my god.
Who
Yeah,
wouldn't
he's a
though?
dope
Or
man wearing corduroy. Shout out
Early-
to Easy E. Speaking of guys that had HIV, sorry.
Whoa.
Magic. Sorry, that's an
Oh,
older
Magic.
reference. Yeah, so
Dang.
there you go.
I was like, whoa, where are you going with this?
Yeah, I did it. It's hour 2. I'm just gonna say
Corn
shit to
Magic.
get people involved because you know what? When we do the little bio at the end of the day, when we do it for the gram, I need to say something a little stupid like Josh G insulted all people with terrible diseases, and AJ wore a horrific shirt. You might want to check out the Spotify instead of the live
I can't
podcast.
believe there's probably people just going crazy with
There's probably people asking to borrow that shirt. That's what it is. You're gonna have a laundry list. No, literally, you're gonna have a laundry list. Throw that shit in there.
No, I have a laundry list. That's why I wore it.
Yeah.
Trust me. Why? I can't believe we took so much time on this fucking shirt.
Yeah,
I'm
I
really mad
know.
at you. I'm really mad at you.
Yeah, you started it.
Speaking of trash shirts and freaking people, the U.S. basketball is just losing in scrimmages, like their best team
Oh
to
my
like
God, bro.
whack teams.
They played a G League team and an overseas
And
team,
we struggled, right?
and they got lost by 20.
No,
They played. It was like 37-17. I think they had to call off the Dogs because the G League was giving it to them.
That's hilarious.
But who's on that team, bro? I mean, I know
Kuzma.
Kuz is on there.
Yes, he is.
You got a good little hairstyle too, right
Yeah,
now.
you see him?
Reminds me of my nephew Jake.
It looks like a
Jake needs to
drumstick.
blonde that bitch up, and he'll be Kuz. Part
Yeah.
2.
I like speaking of Kuz, I think Kuz is just gonna. I think he's in for something this year. I think I said that.
Yeah, he's gonna be the
couple
third best
times.
player in the championship team.
I think
That's what he's in for. I'll take
he's gonna be
it.
Better than LeBron. Just kidding.
Oh, like Kawhi then? So he's gonna be the second best player in the league?
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh. It's
You're
gonna
here
be
first on fire. Where we at? Fusion Studios.
Fusion. Welcome to Fusion Studios, ladies and gentlemen. This is the takeover with Josh G
Yeah,
and
you can find
AJ,
us any
episode
week,
6.
every week, every Wednesday, kicking it. Sorry,
And blazing it.
keeping it hot like foil, staying loyal to the soil. Sorry.
let me know when you're done. So I
Oh,
can
sorry,
kill
sorry,
myself.
sorry. I was just rambling to myself.
We actually have a little bit of the roster up there showing us. We got Chris Middleton's our best player, and that's when you know you got a problem. And,
And
there's Kemba Walker.
Kemba Walker's nice.
Tatum.
I'm gonna tell you our starting five that'll look nice.
Let me see it.
Kemba Walker. You got Jason Tatum.
Uh-huh.
Kyle Kuzma.
De'Aaron Fox.
Chris Middleton, and Donovan Mitchell. Though.
Yeah.
Damn, it's a good team. I mean,
It's
it's
good,
not.
like-
It's just a solid team.
Look at you gotta I'm not lying to you, bro. I watch the NBA a lot. Who the fuck is Derek White? Seriously, who's Derek White? I'm asking you right
Who's
now.
Derek White? You're
Who's
right.
Derek White?
Who's Derek White? A guard?
Is that a typo?
That has to be a typo.
Marcus Smart's on the team and Joe Harris. Who the fuck's Joe Harris?
I know Joe Harris. He plays for the Denver Nuggets. He played for the Michigan.
Oh
State
yeah, he was
Farms.
all right. He was all right. Yeah.
I
know
don't
he's
still.
on.
I don't still think it'll.
No, but I really want to know who Derek White
wait.
is.
No. Joe Harris is not even him. I think Joe Harris is the.
Who's Derek White, my guy?
Wow, he's pretty terrible.
They should Theo White
How
play on the
about Joe
team.
Harris? Joe Harris, the white guy from the sharpshooter from the Nets. Joe Harris. Anyone?
Anyone?
Anyone? Bueller. Bueller.
He is.
Dude.
He's the guy that hit the 1 3-point contest.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Wow, this roster is boo boo.
That's pretty terrible. What are
Shit.
you gonna do though? I mean, I like that better than having all the main guys play.
Just
It's
don't
like,
play.
yeah, I don't want LeBron over there freaking spraining an ankle. Now that we have good players on our teams, I'm like, no one go.
Yeah.
Before
yeah.
when we had to watch
Yeah.
that spirit, like
well, we got Kuzma there though.
I know, but he's young. I mean, he's what, his third year. He's fine.
Yeah, I think he needs it. I think it's
Yeah,
gonna be good for him.
yeah, I
and
think-
he's still practicing with the
I-
Lakers. They're showing him doing stuff at the Lake Show
And I think
facility.
Greg Popovich is the coach. I think I'd rather him Kuzma all summer with Popovich than Vogel. I think I'd rather have him with Mr. Vogel, our math teacher, than freaking Frank Vogel all the summer.
You really would? I mean, probably solid X's and O's guy.
Or just brush up on math.
Yeah, just brush up on the Pythagorean theorem. Is that where we learned that from? That's a sad thing.
Yeah.
Sadly, we were 25 when we took that class.
A squared, B squared. C, is that Pythagorean theorem?
Yeah, yeah, something like that.
Can't believe I remember that.
A
Damn.
squared
Shout
plus
out to
B
that,
squared
Montevallo High
equals
School.
C squared.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we learned.
That's all I remember, to be honest.
That and butt darts. Great sport. The only two things we learned in the whole damn thing. And how to play tortilla.
Oh,
Google that, biatch.
Lil Wayne said the Lakers are going to win the championship.
Oh, Oh, I wonder what team he likes. What team he cheers for? Who's his favorite player of all time?
Yeah, I know he loves LeBron.
No, he loves Kobe. Kobe was
Oh,
his guy.
yeah, yeah,
Remember,
yeah,
Kobe
yeah,
was
yeah.
his guy. He did
No,
a
but
Kobe
like
Bryant
he
song
rides.
even.
You know, he's always kind of like
Yeah, he's
Drake in
always-
that sense where he's like, oh, I like this guy. It's like he's the greatest player right now. Come
Yeah,
on.
I mean, it's not that too hard to cheer for, and you're in LA all the time.
Yeah. But he's actually he usually keeps it pretty like 100. So it's not like he's just
And
like,
I won't back down.
yeah, and he could easily said the Clippers or whatever. He's in LA.
Yeah, I mean, that's all good. I'm
He has
cool
no
with it.
allegiance to the city, is what I'm saying. Like he could just be a
But it's from New
bandwagoner.
Orleans, though, no?
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm
should it be
saying.
Pelicans guy? I would jump on the Pelicans right now.
Especially right now when they're looking like they're
Yeah.
shooting stars.
Yeah, you think so?
I think they all look like they could be potential. Speaking of shooting stars, nice media shower tonight. If you want to take a trip to the dock of the beach,
Sitting at the. Wow,
that was good.
there's some really wash references that are occurring
I
today.
know.
And a lot of them were due to me. So you may have worn the wash shirt, but I did the most wash references of the day. So
Yep.
I'll bow down to that.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So you think the Raiders should get Clowney?
Now Clowney's got a bum shoulder. No, the Raiders shouldn't get Clowney. We got. I call for real because it's the truth on our team.
I'm kind of scared,
I'm kind of scared that the Raiders are not going to win more than 7 games.
especially since Daniel put the squawoosh on you.
But is Daniel good with his predictions or no?
Nah, he's like me.
Oh, he's got a big cock
No, I like me. I
and a
said.
terrible dresser,
yeah,
a terrible haircut.
the latter.
Oh,
Well, yeah, I think. I mean, if they get like desperate, why wouldn't you just pick him up? Fuck it.
what's trade for Zeke?
Nah, we have a young up and coming back that you spent a first round pick on. Josh, do I have to go over this with you?
That's true. Yeah. What are we gonna do? Let's get Amari Cooper back.
Or does he want like buku bucks? Clowney, is that why he's trying to get out?
Yeah. Well, he's got the franchise tag, so they franchised him. So he just hasn't signed it yet, but he'll sign it like a week before, and then
So
he'll
he's not
show
going nowhere.
up and he'll get like 5 sacks like he does all year.
Yeah, he's
and
ain't that good. I don't know why he's making a stink out of it.
he just wants some. He wants his money, and he wants it up front, like we do. You look, if you want to sponsor the program, let us know right now. This is our time right now. We're gonna take the last 5 minutes to try to finagle you guys. Look,
it's cool. It's cool.
if you want to get into, I was gonna try to sell you like some swamp property right now too. While I was at it, I'm mixing some shows right here. I'll try to make some our own money right here on the side.
Oh my gosh, I like my dad's getting my back on the corduroy though. It was the
Oh,
70s.
I mean, yeah, he
Yeah, you
did.
grew up in the 70s, and there's no really excuse for me. You can always
Yeah,
lean
he grew
on
up in
that.
the '70s, and that was a '60s style, so that's a problem, my guy.
Oh shoot, I don't know.
But he's got the
I'm
leather,
going
though.
somewhere after this.
Where are you going after this?
No, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to prove my point. Challenge accepted. Talk
Challenge
about my
accepted is-
shirt. Let's see
yeah.
it.
Oh, I know.
I'll see you tomorrow, my
Exactly.
friend.
I think a blind girl would love you. No problem.
No,
All
I'm,
day.
I'm actually gonna be going home after this.
I'm
Taking it easy.
coming
I'm 37 now.
home. I know. And you did.
I'm
You
old.
did like okay. So this is what you did on your birthday. You went to go see horse racing,
Mm-hmm.
and you drank, and that was it.
And we had the room so the next day. Woke up, drank again by the pool. I got a
Little
nice little
poolside.
thon. That's why I'm
Yeah.
wearing a hat. Actually, I'm like
Uh,
peeling. So
mhm.
I was,
Mhm.
but you know, it kept it going. Then the Raids played, so it was cool. But it was just wasn't like. I guess there wasn't no drama or nothing crazy to where like I have to bring it like or like something like spectacular
Yeah,
happened. It was
mhm.
all consistently well.
That's good. You had that's a few times in a row now that there's not cops haven't been called to somewhere where you've
Yeah.
been. So that's good for you, man.
Especially
You're on a
with
roll.
with the amount of alcohol that was
Yeah.
consumed. Yeah, there was
Yeah.
definitely should have been a. Actually, they did come to the room once and were like, "Hey,
Yeah,
cut it out, pal. No one
Yeah.
cares about your birthday anymore."
yeah. They did.
I didn't say that specifically, but there and the guy was cool. 'Cause I answered the door and I was just like, "Fuck," you know.
Did you have a robe on? I picture you open the door with a robe
No,
on.
but there was multiple people there. It was like it
Did
was
you have
lit.
Tony's on?
Yeah, I had fully clothed. It was like 15 people in the room.
Oh. That's why I know you do some crazy ass shit, baby. You know how to
It
fucking
was my
party,
birthday.
baby.
You're right.
You know how to
You
party,
can't count
baby.
anything
That's
out.
why you didn't invite me. I'm not that kind of
But
guy.
I go to the door and I'm open. And I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, we're a little loud. And he's like, come on,
Yeah.
guy. You know why I'm
that
here.
guy next door is complaining. Joshua next
Yeah.
door.
Is it Joshua Garcia
Yeah.
from the OC next door saying
Mhm.
you're being belligerent?
He said if you're not at bed by 11:30 after Johnny Carson's over, forget it.
What the fuck? Another wash ass
Yeah, I know,
reference.
that's why I just did
Why
it.
those two are so loud? She's like, what are they singing? Who is Johnny Carson?
Who's Johnny Gill?
What is grunge?
Mhm.
Limp Bizkit is
What's
who?
what's this rock and roll thing you speak of?
What's corduroy?
Yeah. Yeah, wow.
For what?
That's probably in their history books right now, all the stuff we just said.
I know.
Class
Think
of
about it.
2021.
Our
holla.
haircuts, everything in history books.
Wow, so now you're going to take swipes at a haircut.
Yeah, but the guy just came and he was just like, you know why I'm here, and it was cool. It's nice.
Yeah, he's
you
here for
know,
the.
oh, lower,
I'm here for the blow and the alcohol and the hookers you got back there, my friend. That's what I'm here for.
You know why I'm here. Move aside, Rook.
Move aside. Or chalk up 2 lines, my G.
And
Oh,
we
that's
ended up-
heroin? You guys are fucking with needles?
Well,
right
a buddy of mine though, we took the shuttle.
Uh-huh.
He stepped
so that's
out.
what you call it, the shuttle.
Yeah.
take you down the road you want to go down on.
He jumped out and he broke his phone.
Oh,
Like the
that
shadow of the screen.
sucks.
So the guy felt bad and he comped us breakfast the next day. So I had a little buffet the next day for freedom.
What was that on there? Was it a little continental, or did they actually have omelets
They
and
had
shit
some
going?
good little no.
Not an omelet station, just like a little.
Yeah,
you know.
but then everything, bacon, sausage, fucking
Yeah, that's
potatoes,
cool.
fucking.
I'll take the micro. I don't give a shit.
But they was actually good. Like the eggs weren't like super cafeteria-ish. They were
Yeah.
like they put some
Oh,
love in them.
For free, you
The
take it.
potatoes had a
If
little
it's
spice on
free,
them.
it's me. Put
Yeah.
a little salsita on the shit.
They had like a toaster.
How
there,
were the
you could toast them.
flapjacks in the morning?
There was no flapjacks.
Wow.
No flapjacks.
Then that's not the buffet I want
Only
to be a part
patty
of.
cake in.
Patty cake in.
Yeah, so it was a lituation, but it was almost so lit that I have like no recollection. Recollection.
It
Wait.
still didn't work. Uno más. Do it.
I don't remember
Uh-huh.
anything like
You remember?
super poignant that like it was nothing like or maybe it happened. I was just that lit,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh shoot. I had a good time to say the least,
Huh.
but it did almost feel like I said, it almost felt like a.
So I think you said you had 15 people in the room. My invitation must have.
It was more
did
like
you go
10.
Mail?
It was more like 10.
Well, I think you were mailing. Like maybe you don't have my address.
Well, my
maybe
Palm
there's
Springs
stamps.
people.
Oh,
You won't even drive down the street to hang out with me, guy. You think
yeah,
you're gonna drive
true.
freaking
I
out
drive here
to San Diego?
to hang out with you. Or I
Yeah,
guess
because you're a
from-
narcissist. You want to look at
Yeah,
yourself.
I do. I do want to see myself on the Facebook with LeFleur.
LeFleur and Rogers is going to be so amazing this year. Actually, I do think Rogers is going to be amazing this year in fantasy. Not to keep going back to
that's another
fantasy,
one.
but
Wow. What's
fantasy
your
alert.
Fantasy?
fantasy alert.
We need to get us
Fantasy
on in
alert.
the loop. Fantasy. What's
Oh
your
yeah,
fantasy?
from the wall. Coming soon. We're gonna have a whole segment devoted to fantasy.
Yeah.
We're gonna help you guys out,
I'm
and
gonna
make
tell
you guys
oh,
champions.
My team winner. AJ's team loser. My team winner.
See, already you can see who's biased and who's not. No matter who I have, I'm gonna give you guys the best pick of the week. I'm gonna bring you some sleepers. Yeah, I said
Yeah.
it. Sleepers.
Yeah. Are you gonna give us some? What about some gambling? Are you gonna give us a little bit of gambling tips?
I want to get into a segment about that, and I want to encourage everyone to take everything I say and do not put it
Go
anywhere
against
close.
it and
Yeah.
go against it.
Either go
vigorously.
against it or
Put
just
mortgage payments on it.
disregard it.
No, when you say it's a lock and if Pops agrees and I kind of chime in there and kind of
Yeah.
on your side, then just
Or-
everyone, we're going to Vegas.
Exactly.
I'll just
Well, we'll figure it
we'll
out.
load the pilot.
We'll
and we'll
figure it
get
out
going.
here. I'll be like, yo, this is my lock. And then we'll get people chiming in like, I agree. You'll
Yeah,
agree. And then we'll be
yeah,
like, whoa, stop the show.
Uh-huh.
Everyone go to Vegas. It's
Uh-huh.
fucking the Browns, not the Steelers. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
And
So
we'll get some, we'll make it rain, we'll have a good time.
Yeah.
We'll get some buffets.
last time I went to Vegas together, we had a good time.
We did?
Remember we stood in line though for like an hour for the pizza and then we left.
Oh my God.
But we didn't know that it was like the best
didn't know
pizza
it was a
ever
fire
at the Hard
pizza,
Rock.
yeah.
Supposedly there's some super fire pizza.
Uh-huh.
And then we were right there like,
I did. I went back and I got it.
oh yeah,
I
you went back.
when
But
I
remember we were
went
there
back.
together and we're like,
Yeah.
nah, fuck this. This is the
Yeah.
And we
I
had
don't care
already
what the
stayed.
pizza
I don't
was
know
like.
how long.
And we were
were
so hungry.
Yeah.
And the next day we
And we
ate
should have ate
Yumbo
because
Yaks.
we ended up just freaking dying after that. If we would have ate, we probably could have kept the party going a little more, but
Yeah.
we were just too dead.
I was dead.
Good times
but we
though
went
by
to
the
Vegas,
pool.
though. We should go back. Who's getting married next? I think it might be dun dun dun. We'll see you next week, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the takeover. No, I got it right. Did I not? Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week. Takeover. Next week will be episode 7. Catch us on the YouTube at Chaotic Radio Live. Catch us on Facebook at Takeover One Podcast. And catch us on Spotify at The Takeover. For Josh G, that's
Spotify.
AJ right there. We'll see you next week.
6, 6, 6, 6.